that sounds positively delicious. If you should use sushi style mayo or garlic aioli, I mean, I suppose it depends on the flavors that you're using, right? Garlic aioli is a safe bet. But if you've got like, I don't know, there are some more like, let me think. If you're going for like less of a barbecue burger and more like an onions and greens kind of burger, then the sushi style mayo could work. Depends on how you've seasoned the meat as well. But yeah, hi. Let's get this started, shall we? Straight into it. No gaff. Guff. No guff? Guff. Guff? Guff. Define. Yes, no guff. Now I'm curious. Gaff. A stick with a hook or barbed spear for landing large fish. A spar to which the head of a fore and aft sail is bent. Okay, definitely not gaff. But I'm glad that I've clarified that now. Bob-omb! Oh, I'm off frame. Unless? Wait, no. My camera's paused. Why? Hello? Hi. It's fine. Whatever. It's a southern style Woolworths pre-pack. Oh, nice. Ghost map. Bwah! Bwah! Jump scare. I can still hear his voice. Just if we can all take a moment to remember Mahali. Oh, these rolls are not too flash today. I've rolled the highest with 10 so far. Okay. Let's go. Playing that Kiri. That Kiriko player was passionate. And can we honestly lambast people for exhibiting passion? I say no. I say nay. Passion should be celebrated. Oh. Hey, dude. What? I'm the first to arrive. There will soon be a battle frontier past here. I'm in line to be the first one there. I haven't slept for days. Get in line if you want to be the second one in. Frick! Okay, so apparently the battle frontier is in that direction. To know. New route, so that means new opportunity to catch things. Levels wise, how are we looking? Billy's going to be a little bit difficult to level up for a little bit. What I can do is I can chuck in High Five as the first recipient of XP, and then we can switch to Splash 2. It'll be lame as surfing. Yeah, but Route 40 only has surfing options, really. Magic Apple Tentacle. Like a Goldeen, maybe. There's also like Krabby. Oh, what else? Staryu, maybe? You have to warm up before going into the water. That's basic. Yeah, but I'm not swimming. It's my fish. My fish is swimming. My fish is ready to swim far more than I am. Swimmer Simon. Oh, hey, dude. Now chop on this. Clear body suppress. What? Tentacle has clear body, apparently. I've never seen it used in competitive, so not too surprised that I didn't realize. Bite, I guess. Farm for flinches. Or just crit. Just crit. Just crit. Boom. We'll switch back to high five. Oh, hey, dude. This one did not have clear body. Clear body from memory prevents the... And you've crit me return. How dare you get bitted. Prevents any sort of stat reduction. It's particularly effective against Intimidate users. Nice. HP will take. Okay. Let's see. What abilities do you have? Somewhat of a clown. Excellent to know that disposition. Bold nature, which means defense up, attack down. That's probably not good. Guts. Boost attack if there's a status problem. Okay. Same as Goblin. So they'll be fighting over the death over a burn orb, over a flame orb if I find one. Last day of rehearsal yesterday. Premiere tomorrow. Ooh, exciting though. How long's the run going to be for? Or is it a one-night performance? Usually it's longer than one night, right? To make use of all the practice. Need to go in and try to emergency fix your bird today. What happened? Did the head come off? Sorry, I can't. Forgive me. Tentacle. Tentacle is what we'll be catching. Has clear body. I mean, that's good for us. Premieres tomorrow, then it's about a week till the next performance, and then it's a week of going on tour with, you think, 4 other cities, ending up back there for your final one before summer. Cool. So it's a full shebang. Because I can use Surf with Splash's lower special attack, and Tentacle resists. It dealt 2 little damage for me to be able to just chuck a ball, and it dealt too much damage for me to use it a second time. His wing fell off. Oh no. That's not... I don't think you built for it to do that. Go, Pokeball. Use Iron Tail, Pokeball. Boom. It drifts aimlessly in waves, very difficult to see in water. It may not be noticed until it stings. Frick. Give a nickname. You know what? Wading in the wings. It will be... do I... If, knock on wood, if Splash were to faint. This is my secret weapon. Oh, it's so scuffed. I love it. There we go. Boom. I feel as though secret weapon is a nicer way of putting it as compared to backup. Correct. Yes, it is, Billy. Yes. It's also spelled secret, S-E-C-R-E-T instead of S-C-R-T, but very much so done intentionally for all of the derpiness. Constrict, frick. A crit? Why has everybody been critting me? I will not stand for this. Hello? Oh, come on. I just want to harass swimmers. Because they've come to the beach to have a good time, and I'm quite bored, you know? If anybody's in a public space, I take it as full permission to just intrude on their personal space. Actually, to be fair, that's kind of the done thing in the Pokemon universe I've come to understand. I'm just walking around in the wild and then I have somebody walk up to me point blank like, hey, you want to battle? It's like, come on, please. I wish to breathe. How about a quick battle first? Challenged by Swimmer Elaine. This is my Pokeball. Star you. Excellent. Actually, I've come to learn something recently. The French, the French dub of the Pokemon anime has very specifically chosen to go with a super duper interesting Star Me voice, I think it was. I'll see if I can chuck it up at the end of stream. Frick! I've been rapidly spun upon. Boom. But yes, it's for the French dub. Apparently, Starmie. Not apparently. I've seen a clip of it. The French Starmie makes very sensual groans every time it does its Pokemon noise. Sorry, Dana. Busy. Pluck. Okay. Is that the one where if it hits a Pokemon who's holding a berry, it eats the berry? I think that's the move. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't seem like... Okay. Sometimes it seems very much so like the showrunners for regionalizing a show. Don't think that's how it's referred to as. The people in charge of regionalizing a show. I don't think they count as showrunners. Just really do not care. The amount of times where I've seen clips of... there was a Yu-Gi-Oh clip where one of the monsters had like an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression voice. Then the Pokemon anime apparently has quite a few super duper sus regionalized voices. Apparently, oh, Route 41, okay. I don't think I'm still on Route 41. I think Route 41 was that little dip down there. Not that it matters now, because I've encountered a tentacle, which I already have. It's a level 13. Your sad excuse for a burger is on Discord. Let's see it. Show me burger. That's not a sad excuse for a burger. It is missing some green though. I reckon pickles or a bit of coleslaw, something. Lettuce, something green, I think. But otherwise, I mean, succulent looking chicken for sure. Lettuce is all you'd add if you had any? Yeah, fair. Karate chop. Yeah, why not? Here. Oh, poison. Yes. All right. And then I've got guts, so this is going to do way more damage. So much damage. Oh, I forgot. Tentacles part poison. Well, I don't really have a choice for anything else. Frick, I have to change Pokemon. Oh, so excited for a second. I've got Guts, which means that did 50% more damage with Stab Boost as well, and did like nothing, even though I've got 2 levels on... You're awful, Machop. Simply awful. Thought it was Saturday, so you're confused for a second. No, that's alright. It's alright. You're good. Literally don't have anything else. I mean, as I said, like, it looks good, except for that, like, one little element. A 3. Yeah, everybody's been rolling pretty awful today, all things considered. Even Billy and Dust, who on average roll incredibly well. All of us below 5. True. Do we have a poison heal? An antidote? Yes, we do. Boom. Let's check the map, shall we? Where are we? So we go across to the left to Cianwood, right? Because we're looking for... blah, 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 blah. Which gym? Cianwood gym is... the fighting gym. Right, with a cap of 31. That is right. Okay. Okay. And our caps are... okay, we haven't quite hit 31 yet. Excellent. Excuse me. Whirlpool. But. There it is, HM5. Use it. On. Splash 2. No, Gyarados cannot learn Fly because they don't want to give any flying type moves to Gyarados. None. Boom. Whirlpool learned. I can't remember if we can use Whirlpool outside of battle yet, but we can give it a go. Whoa, this is going to be huge. This is going to be huge. High Five's going to level up this one. Can learn Fly, but they refuse to give it to him. Well, Gyarados is a flying type Pokemon, so... and Fly is a flying type move. But they just, they don't give him access to it. Crunch. Boom! Just absolutely decimated. Yeah, the only flying type move that Gyarados learns is Bounce. He can be taught Bounce, that's it. But I don't think we get access to Bounce for ages. Water is swirling and spinning around with a mighty roar. Yeah, but I've got Whirlpool. I have Whirlpool. I have the thing. Hello. Makes sense. It's like a Sea Dragon or something. Yeah, but then why is he a flying type if you're not going to give him flying moves? Make him Water Dragon. Make him Water Dragon if you want him to be like all sea serpenty but not flying, you know? This is an incredibly popular opinion online, so I'm not breaching new ground on this. Oh, don't have clear body, do ya? How? Not that it matters much, because acid is a special attack. And the flinch. You love to see it. Get whirlpooled, baby. Oh, God. Yeah, okay. My hubris. I was just looking for something else to deal damage. That didn't use up charge. Oh, God, that did nothing. Why do all of your moves have such little power points to them? Board guard consumed. You have achieved self-care. Excellent. Glad to hear it. As you should. We should probably heal up. And one more. Boom. Goodbye, Dust. Looks so elegant riding your Pokemon. Thank you. I prefer the term heroic. Challenged by swimmer Susie. Go, high five. Kill him. Psyduck is pure water, I think, even though, like, Psy is in the name. Oh, get intimidated, Psyduck. Now your physical damage is going to do way less. Frick! You dodged ads? I don't think they've started yet, just because the little message up the top hasn't procced. According to a 10-second Google search, apparently it's based off a legend where a fish fights through adversity and is rewarded by being turned into a dragon, but then gets too cocky, and with its new power, and so its ability to fly was taken away. Yeah, so here's the thing, right? You've just described a fish that becomes a dragon that doesn't have the ability to fly, right? Therefore, why is it a flying type and not a dragon type as part of that like small story? Goldine. You hate getting horror movie ads. I love horror movie ads. I am constantly on the prowl for good horror movies. What's the term for a short story? Short story. Synonyms. A tale, a narrative, no. There's like a thing. You want to watch the Until Dawn movie? Yeah, apparently it's like it's shallow fun. So don't go into it looking for anything especially deep. But if you do, apparently it's a good time. You haven't played through the game though. It doesn't look like it's based on the game directly. Apparently it exists within the game's universe, but doesn't, like, I don't think you need to pre-watch. Oh, Katie! Katie with the raid, welcome! Welcome, welcome. Here, let me quickly give you a shout out. Shout out. Boom. Boom. Forgot to put in a space. There we go. Shabam. How you going? Your art was looking particularly snazzy earlier. Are you working on a what looked to be a webcomic, maybe? Because I was getting the vibe of what you were working on. But tell me all the deets. Dragon Rage. Go. Blah. Obliterate. With the Microsoft Paint like spray can tool by the looks of things. You don't think you'll bring it out weekly? Too much pressure? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's the joy of publishing yourself, right? Is that you get full control over frequency and stuff. Splash leveled up and got stats for days. Are you kidding me? Oh no, only one in special attack. What will I ever do? I don't care about special attack at all. I only care about physical attack.
Also played Overwatch again. Ramacha feels so weak in his ult now. Lucio in the stadium game mode is crazy. Yeah. I'm really enjoying the stadium mode. Really, really, really fun. Twister. Again, like, Twister should be... the user whips up a vicious tornado to tear at the foe. It may also make the foe flinch. It's a special move. It does 40 power. No. The art looks so good, right? Lucio can have a double jump, double boop as well. He gets 2 charges of his boop if you take that particular power. I love how you can get control over how you want your character to play for the match, depending on what their roster is. No, Ian, now is not the time. I'm swimming, can't you see? Can't be distracted. Notice that in Stadium, your moods are in the extreme. When you're having fun, you're loud, and when you're not doing well, you tilt and you get loud. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world to have a game mode that you care about. So much so that you start yelling. But you really ought to stop kicking me whenever we're doing poorly in the game, Billy. I don't appreciate the negative encouragement. You don't understand. He yells at me. He gets really large and intimidating. Like his silhouette looms over me and he goes, "Arrgh," and I get very scared. Oh my god. Katie, you don't understand. Nobody's rolled higher than a 10 so far. I forgive you, Billy, for now. You just build everything around your speed buff. Gets to the point where the moment you jump off the wall, you have 50% damage. Nice. That's about how you feel tonight. Only a 9. I don't think I can get to that cove. Why not? But it's a Friday. It's about to be the weekend. Not used to lights in your eyes? Yeah. Yep. It's something that I've grown accustomed to. Illumination. 6v6 tilts you a bit sometimes. Like, does no one do 2 tanks, 2 DPS, and 2 supports anymore? I particularly hate 6v6. I'll only ever 5v5. I just have too many bad experiences with 6v6. Stole someone's Rhyme build tonight. Big attack speed ramp. Lots of burn. Yeah, it was looking like you were having a lot of fun with that. You didn't get to sleep till 4. Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, I had a similar experience last night. Sleep's been pretty crappy. Don't touch C6 with a long stick. Yeah. 5v5 just feels way better. It feels faster. It feels like you can do more. It feels like flanking is more viable. Ramacha's perks, they aren't that good. Ramacha's perks are pretty insane. His damaging one, where every 6 shots it does like a blat, like big spread thing that just like rockets his damage up. It's like he has like a little shotgun. Then the one where like if he explodes his E on himself, or like his swirling vortex, whatever it's called, and he can heal while he's in it, is pretty good, if I may say so. The healing with his E is good, but it's the 3rd perk. 2nd, I think. Normally take the longer and bigger shield because you like to be in the enemy's faces a lot with him. Believe it or not, we actually found it. We're in Cyanwood. Cyanwood? Cyan? Google? pronunciation. Cienwood. Oh god, I've looked up a forum where they're talking about it, and 3 different people have submitted 3 very different answers from each other. The second is the bigger shield, and every few seconds he does a 6-shot from his staff. The third is the healing E. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Understand. You mean like you start at level 1, then at level 2 you do the thing, and then at level 3 you do the other thing. Yeah. Billy, help. Thank you. But we actually found out with Brigitte that the size of the shield, with it being a smaller shield, actually makes it way stronger. Because even though her shield was only 650 HP instead of 2000 like Reinhardt's, it would last way longer because it only covered her, and it only covered her and wouldn't pick up like spam damage that was going to miss her anyway. So I'm not sure. Would I take the larger ram shield? Just watch Billy. Oh, goodness. I'm sure the blood will come out of the carpet. Billy the best helper? Absolutely. Bar none. A very specific axe swing sound that plays in your head when you band. But is it the same as like the Junker Queen Carnage axe swing? That's what I'm imagining. Alright, class, single fire behind the Brigitte. It kind of was like that for a while. You'd have like a Brig with a Widow standing behind her using the Brig shield with a Mercy pocket damage boosting the Widow. It was very silly. It's the ultimate ability from a character named Axe from Dota 2. Ah, okay. Hello, mysterious man with sunglasses. The Pokemon at this gym are all rough and tough. They could blow me away in a second. Let me give you a piece of advice. The gym leader uses fighting-type Pokemon. You can try to fool them with psychic-type Pokemon, or simply defeat them before they can demonstrate their power. By the way, Chuck, the gym leader, is into his waterfall training. He won't be able to hear you unless you somehow stop the pounding water. Okay. Surprised that he didn't raise flying types as being a potential counter to the fighting. That's alright. Do we have any psychic? I don't think we have any psychic types. No. I think it's just splash carries, right? I think that's what we're going with. Sound. Okay, I'll look it up in a bit. Thinking of building a new team in Cobblemon. Any particular reason why your previous team wasn't working? Or is it you've been enjoying the team building so much that you want to do a second one? Might go to bed and rest. Thank you for yeah, no stress at all. Katie, sleep well, please. I do hope that you sleep well. Otherwise, hope you have a good weekend. Enjoy pet fighting, will do. Thank you very much. Catch you, Katie. Bye. Don't know what you... don't know what, but you want to build something new. Recently got a Galarian Zapdos today. Ooh. Oh. Look at that cat's badonkadonk. Hot dang. That's the view that I get every morning when I wake up and my cat's got her butt in my face. A guy about your age with piercing eyes and long hair came in. He scared me into giving hid my prized Pokemon. I still have one left, but what if he comes back? You look strong. Could you look after my Pokemon for a while? Yeah, okay. Pokemon parties, yeah, well, I wasn't expecting for somebody to be like, here, take my Pokemon.
Look after my budgie for me. I can't possibly keep looking after him.
Too much work. Free Pokemon, apparently. Your cat's on your keyboard right now. Night, Katie. Sleep well. Okay. Deposit. Let's deposit high five for a second. Whoop. Steal it, take it for your own. I mean, if I wonder what the expectation is. If it is that I'm going to be returning. Blah, 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 blah. Give me your Pokemon. Oh, thank you. Take good care of it, please. Received a Pokemon. What is it? But why a Shuckle? I don't play 1v1 enough to know how to make Shuckle work. I know it can be strong, I just don't know how. Especially not in this upcoming gym, given that it's a rock type. He's 20. He is. And a held item. He does. Did you know Galarian Zapdos is a flying type? Yeah! The Galarian versions of the legendary trio are pretty cool. I'm pretty fond of specifically Articuno. Looks pretty awesome. Moltres also does look pretty cool as well with the Fire Dark, I think it is. Shocked about that, actually. Yeah. Think half of the Galarian Pokies look ugly? How dare you? Galarian Weezing is the most dapper of gentlemen. The Galarian region gave us so many goodies though. Like we got Corviknight. Corviknight came from Galar. Galar, I think is the pronunciation for it. We got Galarian Rapidash and Ponyta, like big winners there. Hatterene is a really cool Pokemon. Indeedee is a really cool Pokemon. The Goblin is an amazing Pokemon. Oh, what's his freaking name? I just refer to him as the Goblin. Goblin Pokemon. Galar. Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl is such a cool Pokemon. Friend said apparently you just get a shiny Rayquaza for free once you get to the end. Really? I do actually have a shiny Rayquaza. There was an event going on in Scarlet Violet a couple of months ago where you could just encounter one. Wrong game. I was gonna say, like, the Galarian forms have some real winners amongst them. Wooloo, I know, is a fan favorite. No Ender Dragon, you just get a require. That would make sense. One with the black hood and all that, right? Rayquaza is the big like Chinese style dragon where it's like a big spirally snake with legs. Grimmsnarl is I can't show you images with my current setup. I'll chuck it in chat. Grimmsnarl. It's one of my favorite looking Pokemon of all time. Alola is what you were thinking of. Yeah, I'm just personally not a fan of like the alternate Pokemon. So like Ultra Beasts and the Paradox Pokemon are just not really my jam. And the fact that half the roster for it's not actually half, but it feels like half the roster for the Alolan region was Ultra Beasts. It's just Who you thought it was? It doesn't have a hood. I don't think. It's all right. I suppose it does look like a hood. Yeah, it's the Bayonetta treatment. It's all hair. Is just there a guy? You watch the voices of the Reggies. You got a good kick out of it. Excellent. I told you. It was fun. Withdraw Pokemon. Is also dumb looking. How dare you? One of my favorites. I really want to make Togepi work. What is it that Togepi requires to evolve to Togepi? Is it a normal flying back in that a shiny stone? That's right. Is it normal flying back in the day? Yeah, because it's normal here, right? Yeah, it would be normal flying. I mean, it's not as good as and by as good I mean not nearly as good as the fairy flying variant, but I still feel as though we could use it. Friendship level. It's a shiny stone. Thanks for sending me the link, by the way. I'll give it a listen later. Togekiss Generation 4. Frick. Togekiss. Gen 4. There we go. Yeah, apparently shiny. It's friendship to get from Togepi to Togetic, and then shiny stone to Togekiss. It is confirmed to be a normal flying. It just has really good stats, to be honest. It just has really decent stats and can actually use flying moves for real, is the big thing. Shiny stone. SoulSilver. You can find one on the ground in the national park, but you'll need rock climb to obtain it. That's right. Pokeathlon Dome with 3,000 points. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Frick! Why would you dodge me like that? That's so rude. Okay, that's fine. I'll leave it for now. Leave it for now. Your friend warned you that Giovanni just has a level 70 music. Yeah, it sounds like Giovanni. We'll go with the original plan. We'll go with Machop. High five. Train him up so that he can deal with the steel types that we're going to have trouble with otherwise. The steel ground type specifically, because Billy won't be able to stand his ground against them without being at risk of big punch to the face. It's fun seeing the order changing up the top. Okay, so I need to find a way to break up this dude's... Was it whirlpool training? Whatever the heck that means. I imagine it's in that cave back there. Hello, Suicune. Quick, somebody who knows. Should I be interacting with Suicune or should I wait? Because they're level 40. When I was young, I was a Pokemon trainer too. I tried to reach the tower and dive into the ocean. I put a lot of effort into many things. Well, I take things easy now, listening to the waves and winds of the beach. Cool. Let's come back to Suicune. We don't need to. It's fine. Oh hey. Did you know they're constructing a safari zone just around the corner? They'll say it'll be real fun. You will see many different kinds of Pokemon, and it's all you can catch. There is no reason not to go, right? I'm so looking forward to the safari zone. It is going to be so much fun. I highly recommend the safari zone. You'd have to be an idiot to not go to the safari zone and spend your money to get all you can catch buffet of Pokemon. Oh my goodness. Ugh. If I had to put my money on anything, it'd be the Safari Zone up in the north. Do it. What? You want to go to the Safari Zone too? It's still under construction. Please come back later. But the lady... whatever. There is a Suicune outside your house, right? He's put on his D&D. He's doing it again. How you going, Field? So if that's... not the Cave of Wonders leading to the waterfall training thingy majig whatever, then freaking where? Splash to surf. Duh. Go Splash. Duh. Well, we're on an adventure at the very least. Maybe we're not going in the right direction. It's fine. That's what adventures are for, getting lost. The roads are so beautiful, I'm in a daze. Ba-bum-bum-bum. Denise! Sent out Seal. There we go. Go, high five. Retreat, high five. Hey, going Fields. How's it feel? Weekend. It's here. Encore? Really? Really? Okay. Alright. Don't ice shard me. That's so freaking rude. Ow. It did 1 damage. You're feeling good. I'm glad. Wait a second, I just realized that this seal moved faster than me. This is simply unacceptable. Dodged as this time for real? Seeing as ads don't start until 45 seconds from now, I find that hard to believe, good sir. Very punny, Field. Very punny. You'll fit in a treat. Oh, really? That's all you've got to say after you lose a Pokemon battle? Oh, oh my! To be fair, though, when I play Magic the Gathering with people, Commander format specifically, whenever I lose, I do go, oh! And then I knock over my deck. Real and valid response to loss. Ads now. Duly noted. Thank you, Tavern. I appreciate. Clear body. Frick. Here we go. Things are about to get confusing. It's alright. Splash has never hurt itself. Wah! Rude. Immediately snapped out of its confusion. Sorry, it was tongue in cheek. And got a crit. My goodness, Splash, you never let me down. Ignore my previous comment. Fight me, swimmer. Oh, hey, dude. Ads are just not going to happen, apparently. I say that. As I say that. As I say it. As I say it. Freaking cursed. You were promised an ad. Where is it? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I wear my service on my sleeve, and yet, sadly, I'd let you down in this case, and it's on me. As comeuppance, as payment for my missed service, here's an ad for free. Come to the Safari Zone. You can catch Pokemon, maybe even 2 Pokemons. Maybe if you're lucky, even 3 Pokemons. You know what? All the Pokemons. You can catch all the Pokemons you possibly can in the Safari Zone. Currently under construction. Do it. You got ad? It was for nothing. I shilled out for nothing. How? Don't thrash me. Thrash you. Frick you. Gah. Gah. Nice. We're winning. My goodness, it's just that easy. Just beat a fish. The full Until Dawn trailer. You might not watch it. You can do most horror, but not. But what horror you can't do that. Well, yeah, that's fair. Seismic toss, brick, yeah. All of your other moves are garbage. I guess like Leer. I guess maybe. What's Foresight again? Enables the user to hit a ghost type Pokemon and blah, 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 blah. God, no, not that one. Get rid of that. You're not a fan of horror at all? Yeah, but how are you supposed to know which horror movies to not watch if you don't get ads for it? Yeah, that's fair. Boom. Big chunk of XP. Goodness. I think we switch in High Five for the XP chunk. We then switch out to Splash again, and then we heal up the inevitable damage chunk that we're going to receive. Totodile use Leer. Oh my goodness, no. There are some abilities and moves and stuff that do legitimately have use, just not as part of the main game. It's just me, or does Seismic Toss sound like McDonald's menu item? E.g. Seismic Toss. Available in drive-thru. Oh my goodness. The Seismic Toss. I'd like a McToss, please. Oh, no. So it would be... Yeah, okay. I would like a Big Mac. What size of Big Mac meal would you like? Size McToss, please. The McToss size. There we go. Delivered. How you going, Alt? Hope you're doing well. Splash is not currently doing well, all things considered. Taking a beating. McToss is really big size or really small size, though. Actually, yeah, that is a good point. Probably a really small size. Probably a really, really small size, because you could just freaking lob it, right? Because it's the McToss. Oh, get confused, idiot. The small McToss for the kid. Oh my goodness. And a McFlurry, please, with Oreo bits. I shouldn't be speaking. I'm just making myself hungry. Oh, and the flinch. Oh my goodness, yes. Go. Boom. Speaking of McDonald's, hello Ronald the swimmer. If you order the McToss, it comes with a nugget 3-pack though, and it's also thrown at you. Is the thing that they don't warn you about. So presuming that this is the waterfall training area that was being spoken about, right? Waterfall? These are blah blah blah. These are not waterfalls, they are whirlpools. I'm pretty sure he said waterfalls. You got a Landorus? Nice. If you can turn it into its Therian form, a very good Pokemon. Very, very, very good Pokemon. Because it gets access to the ability Intimidate. But I'm not sure if that is included in your Minecraft mod. Very funny to you how far you can send square cheese slices. I mean, yeah. Where there's a will, there is a way, and the will is to freaking lob them. Have we come here? No, this is new territory. Okay. It's Therian form. Yeah. So you've got Landorus with its base form, where it looks like a genie. And then its Therian form is where it becomes like a monkey bear thing. It goes down on all fours and like takes on like an animalistic appearance. Do I like Red Rooster? I won't say that I like Red Rooster. Not so much to the like. I wouldn't go out of my way to go to Red Rooster, but that's because I don't really have fast food stuff whenever I possibly can. But I will say that Red Rooster in particular, above any other fast food chain, has come in clutch for me the most. There was a particular instance that I'm thinking of where I was walking home from an art class that I took. And it was like a 2-hour walk in the sun, and I was frying to a crisp. I've got the skin complexion of I don't know, this ceramic white. So I was dying, like actually being murdered by the sun for real. And in the distance, like a mirage, a red rooster appeared. Which gave me both the energy to go on as well as crucial air-conditioned internal environment. You're a KFC employee, but you prefer Red Rooster over KFC. I mean, I would also prefer Red Rooster over KFC. Used to be mid when you were in high school. They have really nice chicken and chips lately. True, they do. Citizens have not recovered from the roommate cheese slice civil war of 2018. Oh my goodness. my personal favorite interaction with cheese slices is cheese slices and cats. Cobblemon doesn't have it. Yeah, okay, fair. I mean, it's still a good Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but that's Landorus Peak is it in its Therian form. If you need to rest, just tread water. You'll get your breath back so you can keep on going strong. Okay, so instead of allowing me to tread water, you're gonna fight me? I guess? Oh, the cable's all tangled up. No wonder I can't get my controller out as far as I think that I ought to. There we go. There we go. Oh, look how far I can sit back now. Oh, it's Staryu. How's it going, dude? Staryu is distinctly not poison type, so I could totally try to fight it. But it failed. Haha! Boom! Will default to KFC over Red Rooster. You can count the amount of times you've had it in the past decade on 2 hands. KFC on the other hand. Oh boy, have you had a bunch. I don't know. Ever since I stopped having KFC, every time that I've come back to it, it's tasted awful. But maybe that's a me thing. There's been a slight uprising of people just pelting cats with cheese. But what is camouflage? I've never heard of this move before. Get karate chopped to death, I guess. But yeah, no, it's a movement that's slowly gaining ground. Oh, and it was worth it. Look at that. Level 20, baby. Ah, and those stats. Yes. Plus 3 HP. Plus 2 attack, I think it was. Star Me is the evolution. We'll keep battling unless it looks horrendous, in which case we can switch. I think we're fine. We resist ice, I think, as a fighting type. Is that how that... I know that we're super effective against ice, but I'm not sure if we... if the attacker is ice into fighting... Neutral. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take neutral. I mean, it's not even a stab if they do. Seismic toss, I guess. No! My face. Oh, that was a big chunk of damage. Get freaking flung. Get Mick-tossed. Yeah, okay, not worth. Let's switch. Tenders box with chips to replace the potato gravy, both with extra salt. Oh, no. I'm gonna get owned with a psychic type move. From Staryu or a Starmie? That is the number one thing people relate to Staryu, their non-poisonousness. No, it's more that I encountered a Tentacool before. A Tentacool before, and I forgot that it was part poison. I've taken note of the smarminess. I will have my revenge in this life or the next. Oh, get done. Super effective. Freaking what? Astami's part psychic and I didn't know? Again, I've never seen a Staryu or a Starmie in competitives. I've never made note of it. Is water psychic? Oh my goodness. The worst thing has been part of your life recently. The 7-Eleven that's like 2 minutes from you started selling Krispy Kreme donuts. Oh no. Yeah, the way that I help to like curb it back is I'll put like a moratorium on it. I'll be like, okay, I cannot have this unless I do X in order to receive it. So like, I will not help myself to a Krispy Kreme donut unless I go rock climbing in my particular case. About dieting or working out is the amount of eggs you must consume. I mean, you don't have to consume a ton of eggs. I mean, it's decent for muscle growth, but I mean, it's not like, well, it's time for eggs. Don't have to have eggs if you don't want to. Chicken is a really good alternative. Cook it cruelly, please. Oh my goodness. Blue, cool, rare, medium, well done, or cruel. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I would like a cruel tentacle, please. A tentacruel, if you will. Do we need the full super potion? Wasn't fully paying attention. 30, but no, not really. Potion. Ouais. Merci beaucoup. Très bien. J'adore. If you don't eat eggs, you'll die. Oh my goodness. That's not how it works. Try not to spend a whole lot of money, so a lot of the blanks are being filled with eggs. Yeah, no, that is fair. That is fair. At the same time, you can get a roast chicken from like an IGA or a Coles or a Woolies for a pretty decent buck. Yeah, turn that into like a couple of meals. Okay. Tentacool. I mean, I suppose I can just fight. It's gonna do awful damage. Unless... You kidding? The one shot? It wasn't very effective. I mean, clearly otherwise. Oh, hey, dude. See those islands that are blocked by whirlpools? They're just to be a secret. They used to be a secret? Was that... Whatever. Found the Holy Grail. Beak Ponches. That's the Holy Grail. There's a brand new building and setup, so everything was tidy. That would do it. What are we doing here? Cloud, I guess? No, Splash. Need the XP. A whole roast chicken could be a good deal, but it's usually fried with a bunch of other things with it, so... It's nitpicky bear. No. You can get like a roast chicken. You can get like a whole roast chicken, as like roast as opposed to fried. Oh, or do you mean like the cooking process is with a whole bunch of other things on the fryer, like on the sear as well? Yeah, I mean that is fair, but I mean roast implies like an oven type setup, right? Red Rooster just sells the Woolies Hotbox chickens. There you go. It's not perfect in the sense that how much can we do with 40 damage? I know you're going to say 40 damage, but like how much is the health bar? Excellent. I was worried. Evasiveness rose. I'm worried about Quillfish having its ability where if it's hit with a physical attack, like a touching move, whatever they mean, that I'll take damage. Oh, boom, level 21. Like oil and stuff? Yeah, okay, that's fair. To be fair, eggs are way healthier. You're not wrong. The roast chickens that you can get are a decent alternative, but they're also really high in salt as well, the way that they base them as well. So you're not necessarily in the wrong for doing it. Just trying to think of like alternatives for you. Something that's worked for me has been getting a bunch of, and we're back home apparently. Getting a bunch of like chicken thigh fillets, and like pre-cooking them at home and then boxing them in the fridge for the week. They last about 5 days in the fridge, and they can be really, really good for just reaching into the fridge and grabbing food. The point is that you're not controlling what you're eating when you're trying to diet and calorie count if you buy those. Yeah, yep. More than fair. It's me, Splash. Oh. Get intimidated. Itchy nose. What I'm worried about is we're approaching level 31 on a lot of my Pokemon, and I've yet to figure out where this freaking gym leader is. Something you like to stock up on chicken proteins, but you'll buy the $2 for 5-pack chicken noodles from Coles and I mean, those again have pretty cataclysmic levels of salt in them. But I mean, if you don't mind, it's fine. It's a good bang for the buck. Yeah, yep. You're in uni or you can afford a noodle. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I'm a hypocrite here. Look, I'll show you how much of a hypocrite I am. Literally 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Hypocrisy manifests. Worst. Don't get them. Oh my goodness, an absolute waste of time and money. Oh my god, they're terrible for you. You think of the salt, the calories that you're unnecessarily. Hypocrite. You hope Harley doesn't shout. Oh my goodness. Same exact brand in your cupboard right now? Yeah. Yep. Oh my goodness, horsey. And I can't freaking catch it either because it belongs to a person. Not that I could have caught it anyway, because Nuzlocke rules, but still. Horsey, I can probably karate chop this. Yep. Frick. That's so not true. I shower. I've been known to shower. I smell fresh. My defense fell. Frick. Wait, why did you drop my defense? What, are you going to tackle me? Hit them with the seismic toss with a small coat. Oh my goodness. The problem is seismic toss, I believe, does more damage based on... No, I'm thinking of trip? Or like leg sweep or whatever it is? I was going to say, I'm pretty sure seismic toss is based on how much they weigh. You get the mee goreng blue noodles, but Maggie is super cheap. Yeah, yep. It's just nice having an option in the cupboard in case things go poorly. You can just be like, crap, I need to quickly put on some food because I haven't eaten today. The more you've thought about this, seismic toss has to be some sort of salad in it. Yeah, because mixing a salad is called tossing a salad, right? The McToss would obviously have to be in reference to... I mean, McDonald's has a string of salads that it produces, right? Maybe it's got, like, fun theming, focus, energy. But why, though? To do what? Half HP, we'll take it. Bubble Beam. Please don't chunk me. Please don't chunk me. I know that you just use focus energy. God. There it is. There it is. Absolutely destroyed. Bubble Beam to death. Yeah. Neutral damage, but that's what the focus was for. High Five got McTasked. True. With very small chance of survival. Yeah, focus energy increases the likelihood of a crit. So I knew it was likely that a crit was going to happen, but I didn't think Bubble Beam was going to do that much damage. Can't say. Yeah, I had no investment in High Five, which is a terrible thing to say, but it's true. It's true. I need to think of another solution to some of the upcoming gems, though. Seismic Toss is, oh my, absolutely dumpstered. Then why train them? Because I don't really have a good salute. Like, I don't have an alternative. I don't have any good Pokemon waiting in the wings, you know? They're all kind of boring. I do have Moltres. Moltres is decent, but the problem that I kept running into is that I'll have a cool Pokemon sitting in the box, but it's just super duper hardcore countered by like every gym coming up for 1,000,000 miles. Like Nidoking gets dumpstered by basically the next 2 gyms. Top of the order. All right, let's go free. Let's go free High Five. I was gonna say, if we made it all the way back to shore with the 0 encounters. McDoss this man. Get him out of here. Give me my level up. Never been tossed before. I grew up with siblings, and therefore I have been tossed. There was something called the milkshake, where they'd grab my arms and grab my feet, and swing me and throw me across the room onto a bed. A classic McTossed maneuver. The milkshake, yeah. Yep. A milkshake, a 1, a 2, a 3. Freaking launched. Come on, access the door. Is a classic, like you're 5 and you're in the pool with your... Yeah, yep. McTossed. Deposit this cretin. Move Pokemon, I guess, is... In the arms of the angel, fly away. A moment of silence for High Five. Yep. Gone. Like the best of them. Would you rather be McTossed or McToss someone else? I suppose it depends on the nature of things. I'm kind of lazy when it comes to like physically exerting myself. So being chucked around isn't the worst. Okay. What are we thinking? We could train up a drowsy into a what's it called? That bodes well. If I can't even freaking remember what the Pokemon's called. I don't know. There are just no good options for a steel ground type or an ice ground type. Hypno, thank you. The McYeet is the spicy version of the McToss. The Remic Kobe for the precision. Yeah, you have to yell out when you order it though. No good options. Shackle, nah. Shackle's just a nothing pick, especially given that we're about to go into a fighting type gym, then into ice, then into steel. Like, ground I think is super effective against rock. Yeah, ground is super effective against rock, and we're about to fight 2 ground type Pokemon and a fighting type Pokemon, so it's weak against everything until the end of time. Does coughing have levitate? It does. Does levitate get retained between evolutions? Wheezing. Gen 4. It can only have levitate. Okay, we're getting somewhere. There was somebody in chat named DK. No, sorry, correction. Somebody in chat declared that the next one ought to be called DK. I think wheezing into a coughing is our best call here. Yeah, go for it. We'll go for it. I'm sad that it's not Galarian wheezing, to be entirely honest with you. Galarian wheezing is my jam. You prefer wheezing into a retching? We never suggested Donkey Kong is a lose. Wow. Wasn't it you, Alt? From memory? Were you the one who recommended DK? I'm pretty sure it was. I gaslit once again. Time to take the tapes. True. Can we get a replay on that, please? Checking the replay now. Yeah. Right. Okay, we've got confirmation. Yeah, it was Alt who said it. What a nerd. Oh, dearie dear. I got confirmation from the interns. They ran all the footage. doing a fighting gym soon, right? Should use Venonat. Not changing the... the goal is to use Gyarados in the upcoming fighting gym, because it'll resist basically everything. This is very embarrassing. Dear, dear. Field is just shuffling some paper on their desk, just to kind of trying to alleviate the pressure, the awkwardness. Well, this is very embarrassing, isn't it? 100 HP, frick, at level 30. Splash, jeez, you absolute monster, you. Ooh. I am some kind of roguish type. Class change smoke screen. I mean, if somebody were to deploy a smoke bomb, it would be the rogue. On to other news. Any plans for the weekend? Tomorrow we've got the art hangout. A session in the morning and then again in the evening, which is going to be fun. I've got plans to, if Cloud still has Pokemon that are available to draw, my plan is to draw some Pokemans tomorrow, which will be fun. Then I'm going rock climbing on Sunday. That's going to be fun. Roguish type. That someone took out the screw holding the scissors again. What's more roguish than to remove the screw that connects the two halves of the scissors together? Unfortunate for a shame this late in the season. I know, right? It's simply not done. You got into the Pokemon TCG, really? The closest I've gotten is Pokemon Pocket, and then even then I refuse to touch the battling side of things. I enjoy collecting pretty cards. How is it, by the way? I've never... Ooh, the flinch. I've never played the TCG before. I've heard that it's unique. It doesn't work off like a mana system at all. So you just like the shiny card, exactly, 100%. If you show me a place where I can collect like full art cards, that's all I need. Rogue removing all the staples, but one from the stable. Rogue! Rogue! No, I'm not gonna bother trying to like min-max the leveling up of Coughing. Not until it evolves. You've been playing an Oddish deck. Isn't very good, but you like Oddish. I mean, hey, that's all you need as motivation to play a deck, right? As energy, so it pretty much does have mana. It's a lot closer to Yu-Gi-Oh! Than MTG, though. Well, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying is, like, there's nothing stopping you from placing a Pokemon down other than do you have the pre-evolution, right? The mana system is more about what moves on the card you can use. Whereas something like a Hearthstone or a Magic the Gathering or a One Piece TCG, anything like that. Even the Disney one, I've completely forgotten the name of it. Inktopia, whatever. They all use like a traditional mana system where you can only pay to play a card if you have the currency for it. Oh, hey, dude.
Are you seeking the secrets of the Whirl Islands?
No, actually. Why do I have 2 dusts? Why do I have 2 dusts? What? That's not supposed to be the case. Who are we missing? Cloud, Billy, Donkey Kong, Splash. Who are we missing? Goblin. Where's Goblin? You know what? Let's switch to Goblin, see what it does. Hello? Nothing. Okay, I'll change out the Pokemon order in a second. Crunch. 2 dusts, twice as good. True. Wait, Goblin's there now. Billy's missing. What? I just don't get it. Crunch. Ow. Speed fell, that's fine. Would it be against proper etiquette to redeem, order a drink 8 times in a row? I'd probably refuse to drink again after like the 3rd one. You can do whatever you want with your points though. No, I will not drink water until I rupture. You're in a snacky mood, haven't had Coke tonight. So close to having more chips. If you're feeling peckish, I'd recommend something that has a little bit more substance to it. Not because like healthy, unhealthy, it's more it'll last, you know, it'll get rid of that feeling of hunger. So like things like dried fruit, nuts, jerky, I guess, anything like that is going to fill you up a little bit more for a bit longer. You had some Nutella on a slice of bread. Have a full glass of milk now. I mean, it's better than chips probably in terms of because chips are just like flash fire, right? Where they go in and they're immediately consumed. All right, this way. Hello. I'm on my way to the Whirl Islands. I'm going exploring with friends. Oh, order up. Kaylee. Goldine. Excellent. Cheers. Okay. I was actually quite thirsty. I was in the zone. Can you blame me? Okay. Splash. Oh, intimidation. How? Why does it sound? Why does it sound so ominous? Yeah, all right. Here we go. Round 2. Bite, I guess. Cheers. Oh, level 17. You love to see it. Happiest day. I was about to send in Goldine. Yeah, why not? Go, Donkey Kong. You're actually drinking an Irish liqueur with oat milk right now? Nice. I've heard of like an Irish hot chocolate and stuff. It seems pretty similar. Does DK have equally bad stats to Hi-Fi? Basically, yeah. Wheezing is alright. Coughing, not so much. So I'm just waiting for the evolution to happen, and then I'll start putting in a little bit more TLC. No, I am confused. Where am I? Who are you? Die. Oh no, it lived. Not very effective. Tragedy. Tragedy struck us. I died, but I lived. I think there's a quote from Catwoman, starring Halle Berry. I think this opening line to the movie was something along the lines of, "The day that I died was also the day that I first lived," or something stupid. Forever in my brain. No, not from the 80s, early 2000s. Thinking of Ice Age 3. I can't remember anything from Ice Age 3. No, shot that movie. It was. Same era as like the Daredevil movie, the Elektra movie, like the Ghost Rider movie, like the first one. Marvel had some, comic book movies in general had some real stinkers in the early 2000s. Was such a fever dream? Yeah. She was, in fact, a Catwoman. Roll credits. I feel like they took the character way too literally. They're like, oh, her name is Catwoman, and we can't go off like the cat burglar, like, identity. Her name is Catwoman. We must make her a Catwoman. Cats 2019. Play the footage. I love terrible movies so much. Oh, the crit. Cats 2019 is incredibly awful. I love it so much. So much so that I went to watch it in the cinemas. It was so good. I dragged a friend along to watch it as well. He had an awful time. What is it, Joey? What do you want?
Good evening, Bally. It's me, Joey. Were you awake? Oh yeah, I saw a wild hoot. I thought about going for it, but then I failed. Oh well, I guess that's just the way it goes. I'm not very good at catching Pokemon.
Thanks, Joey. No, I appreciate it, man. It's good. It's good. That's forehead camera. Oh, thanks. I gave up on trying to align it. I just don't care. I feel like that movie had nothing to do with Catwoman. It was a separate movie starring a different lady named Catwoman. I mean, you even say separate lady. It was. Her name was like Precious something. It wasn't Selena Williams or Selena something. God, I can't remember anything of the Catwoman lore. But it was not Selena. So, yeah, it wasn't Selena Gomez, exactly, the original Catwoman. So it was just a random lady who dressed up and acted like a cat after a cat burped in her mouth. True story. Watch the movie. Highly recommended.
The water's warm here. I'm loose and limber. Sure, I'll take you on.
Why is the water warm here? Selena Gomez is your favorite Catwoman. Oh, dearie dear. I've got good news and I've got bad news for you. You've returned from some Fortnite games. How'd they go? Did you win? Oh, well... Apologies. Relationships would be so much more meaningful if you just called to talk to people for the sake of talking to them. I mean... There's talking to people and then there's talking to people. You know? It's Selena. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not Selena Gomez? Is my mouse low on battery? Is that what that's doing? Oh! Fields! With the tier 1. Thank you, thank you. Please feel free to help yourself to any of the rooms upstairs in the tavern. Make yourself comfortable. Thank you, thank you. I thoroughly appreciate that. Thank you very much. Caught a squid in Pokemon tonight? It's the next secret weapon. Secret weapon. It's gonna be glorious. But yeah, Fields, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will put your belief in me to good use. Hell or high water, we're gonna use protect. Wait, freaking why? This is singles. You need to stay at the tavern, but you got robbed by bandits on the way here. Do you accept other forms of payment? Deary dear. I got you a pepperoni pizza. But we're all out of pizza. Oh dear. Secret weapon. Oh, it's so good. I've got a tender place in my heart for anything particularly derpy. But yes, Cats 2019 is an amazing piece of kino. Another one from last year / this year. Technically this year, I think. Maybe a bit of both. Craven the Hunter. Oh, if you're looking for a good time, begins and ends right there. Cinema. Eating pepperoni out of the pack isn't bad, you know? Dip in mustard. I don't think that's the pepperoni that was being spoken about. You can be yellow now. Oh my goodness. Complete identity shift. Who are you? I mean, to be fair though, fields do change color over time. Craven the Hunter is on your watch list. Looks like it's going to be dumb, like the Morbius movie, but you won't fall asleep. Yeah, that's how I'd describe it. It's equally as dumb as both Morbius and Madame Web. But way more, like, actively stupid, you know, instead of passively stupid. Madame Web was pretty stupid, though. Oh, I love that movie so much. Where is my spider? They stole my spider. Oh, it's so good. Oh my goodness. If there is a movie I would watch until the end of time, it would be Madame Web. Just the bit where she's performing CPR on someone and then she starts getting visions and then just kind of lazily stops performing CPR. And then it cuts to her looking down and the person's been basically completely fine the entire time. And he's like, can you get off of me? It's so good. Oh, incroyable. Can't go through there. Back to Route 40. Really? This was just like the alternate. It was just the alternate route. Set it to say you're watching with audio to really confuse streamers, you're subbed. Without audio to really confuse streamers, you're subbed to. I mean, is that just like, oh, so that would make sense. That would make sense. Is that only unlocked if you sub to someone that you can interact with that? Route 40. try and add a little bit more green back into fields. Oh, okay. Can do no audio for everyone. Okay, all right. Ugh, the smarminess of the lot of you. And audio only. Okay. I mean, it's a cool feature to have, right? If you've got somebody who is, you know, like hard of hearing or whatever. Try and make things a little bit more visually appealing. A bit of like the occasional just scene change. Like, yeah, hey, you know, it doesn't have to always be audio. Hey, no audio required. I can keep things interesting, even if we're an ADHD friendly stream here, is what I'm saying. Okay, all right. We've got moving colours and moving pictures at all times. Feels as hard of hearing. But hello, speak up. Burger. Not interested. Subway Surf. Ah, oh, true. I should actually have Subway Surfers up on one of the portions of the overlay. Keep people nice and engaged. I'll have Subway Surfers up on one side. Then I'll have somebody playing with like the kinetic sand stuff, or cutting into kinetic sand down the bottom. Then directly above my camera, I can have somebody like crushing stuff with a hydraulic press. I'll just have that on loop. And then I'll be juggling 1,000-degree knives. The full shebang. And have all those videos unmuted as well. Oh my goodness, could you imagine? One of the overlays should be me as a rogue trying to tell chat about a mission, but the barbarian is playing so... I'd love to get our objective done, but he just hasn't stopped playing Subway Surfers his whole freaking time. Also, I haven't encountered a single Pokemon for this whole... Are you kidding me? All the way... That was an absolute marathon of no Pokemon encounters. That was incredible. All videos full volume. Oh my goodness. I should just have like 5 different movie review videos going at the same time. All volume turned on. How many Ice Age movies are there? Are there 5? I think there are 5, right? There's Ice Age, Ice Age 2, Ice Age 3, The Meltening. No, Ice Age 2 is The Meltening. Ice Age 3 was like the dinosaur one. Ice Age 4 was like the moving continent one. And then I think there's a 5th one after that, but I could be wrong. I'm going to have a review for every single Ice Age going at the same time. Scraping Soap is the classic. Where they like cut it up into different sections and then they scrape a chunk out. As a drunken monk only player, you love meathead characters who are easily distracted. I mean, I wouldn't consider my characters meatheads, but at the same time, I don't think I've run a single character with high intellect. Charisma tends to be my stat every time. Not sure that says about me. Get in there, wheezing, coughing. Donkey Kong. 10 Ice Age movies. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. You'll let your friends stream on Discord and try to capture their streams in the corner. Ah, yeah. Okay. Sharing the love a bit. There's an Ice Age 6 movie coming out next year. Well, there we go. Okay, so there would be 5 at the moment then. I thought Continental Drift was the last one, but I mean, I'd be lying if I said that I had been paying particular attention to the Ice Age movies. Hello, Lyra. You're just going to say, like, oh, I didn't realize it was you on the phone, and then hang up. So I'm not going to pick that up. Save, please. I thought that the NPC's hint about, like, oh, you know, go over to the waterfall thing. I thought that implied that the gym leader was off, like, training in the water. But I'm just going to... Yeah, okay. Hey, dude. So you are training in the water. Hi. He's so into his training, he doesn't seem to notice you. Yeah, okay. So we need to figure out how to... Yeah, all right. What are we doing? We are switching in Splash. We want to get Splash to level 31 by fighting the trainers. Hi. Treating the phone calls like it's really old uncle who'd cut you off whenever you say, oh, well, I gotta go back to... Yes, yes. Oh my goodness. I absolutely get that energy every time I talk to anyone on the phone in this game.
My Pokemon and I are bound together by friendship. Our bond will never be broken.
Okay.
Ha!
Yoshi!
Go, Hitmonlee. You're my best friend.
Mom. Oh, ads. Meditate increases your attack. And that's it. Okay, cool. Well, now you have neutral attack. Good to know. Bite does how much? Not very effective, yeah. Flinch, nice. I think we're at a speed tie because Meditate went first just then, and then I went first. Dragon Rage will definitely knock out. And I won the speed tie 50-50 again, apparently. Sweet. Speaking of level 31, okay, we basically can't use Splash.
This isn't real.
We can't use Splash for the remainder of the gym then. I believe fighting type is fighting is super effective against normal, if I've remembered that correctly. Attacking as fighting normal, super effective. Yeah, okay, so Goblin's out of the picture. Goblin is outside on a bench, waiting patiently for me to get through this gym. Same with Dust, so it's really up to Splash and Cloud, I think, are the two. Sounded like Netflix, Geralt, just...
Friendship.
Kind of guy who says their Pokemon are bound by friendship is the same guy who'll start a conversation by asking how you about your weekend and then cut you off halfway through and talk about their... How dare you call me out so accurately? Words are useless. Let your fists do the talking. Excellent. Knob! Black belt knob! Go, Machop! Machop him to pieces! Oh god, Cloud is high level as well. Thunder Punch! He fist is in chat. Getting pumped. Okay, well then Second Punch should do it. Really threw you off first season of Wit. It's amazing. Which up was getting pumped. Really awesome. Yeah, no, absolutely. Great enthusiasm. Ooh. We got to half. Rock slide does how much? Not that much. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Thunder punch. Duh. Oh, 700. Yeah, that's gonna knock us over. Bump us over the edge. Black belt knob was defeated. Here, take 600 currency. Un petit prochain. Ouais. Au revoir. Merci. Could just leave and heal for free at the Poké Center and look. Yeah, it's fine though. The hunt for this gym encounter has taken too long, so I'm happy to crunch a couple of potions. To a great old man who lives near the forest mountain that you meet at the start of the game and turns out to be a grand wizard. Hello. Hello, small 10-year-old boy. Can you do some chores for me? Take this egg and hatch it for me. I do not have the knees anymore. I am no longer a young whippersnapper. God, the amount of chores that this game has this 10-year-old boy do. Don't go messing with the wood guy. I know. Why was Grand Wizard flattened by Automite? I have no idea. Muck Punch. Ooh. Ouch. Ooh. Get done.
Thunder Punch. Absolute devastation.
You know what? Yeah, I mean, maybe the crossover with the people who like to call themselves Grand Wizards. Grand Wizard is going to be your new favorite insult. Oh my goodness. Let's go heal up. We're short on cash as is. We shouldn't be burning through potions. Billy's right. Cut, please. Those people who do Ghost Club at night, yeah.
I've really been working on my ghost costume recently. It's looking really scary. It glows in the dark now.
Rule of Ghost Club, you can't talk about Ghost Club to those who aren't part of the Reddit. Yeah, true. I feel as though that's the rule for most subreddits, actually. Most that I've kind of come across. No, don't talk to us about, don't talk to outsiders about us. They're going to make fun of us. I do actually browse subreddit occasionally. So there's a thing. So Overwatch has come out with a new feature called hero bands, and for anybody who's played competitive anything ever is familiar with the concept, right? Because it means that players get a little bit of onus when it comes to whatever's deemed to be unfun to play against or is supremely overpowered at the time, right? So if the balancing team does a poor job of keeping something under control, the player base can be like, you know what, we deem that blah-de-blah is OP right now, so we can ban them, right? Overwatch has recently introduced this to the chagrin of no one. Obviously not, because obviously you'd want a feature like this for... I was there way closer. hero bands were around before. They're just not really really stupid while implementing it this time. Yeah, they didn't have a cat randomly select them this time, which was a thing.
My raging fists will shatter your Pokemon.
Okay, if you say so, go. But yeah, this time they weren't stupidly done. So they've been received really, really, really well. Apart from a couple of communities. Believe it or not, the communities who have been target banned because their characters are really, really, really not fun to play against, or with, for that matter. And it's been really funny. Like, don't get me wrong, my heart goes out to people who can't play the character that they want to play, right? Obviously, it feels bad, man. Like, you know, you've had a long day at work, you just want to come home, you want to play the character that you like, you just have a good time. Sucks. But at the same time, we all kind of acknowledge that there are some characters that are really annoying in the game that everybody else has a terrible time when they play that character, right? So, on the one hand, you know, it sucks. On the other, it's really funny. It's really funny that, like, two characters in particular are being banned basically every game. You're a ball one trick. Yeah, but ball isn't one of those characters that's being permanently banned. Why would you play comp after a long day? I mean, some people enjoy it. Some people do enjoy it. Like, I enjoy playing comp after a long day of work. Wild cat in the background. Oh, hi. She is prowling, waiting for me to show weakness. Thunder Punch. Have I been playing Stadium at all? Yeah, I've been really, really enjoying Stadium. It's been really, really fun. Ready to get outraged, but remembering you don't even play competitive. Well, it's perfect. The feature is built with you in consideration. Lucio is so fun instead. Yeah, I've been enjoying. Hi. I've been enjoying Ash, Reaper, and May in particular in Stadium. They've been really fun. I do wish that they had a few more projectile characters as well, but it'll be tough for them because the projectile characters can, I imagine, get ridiculously annoying given a little bit of like team building. If you like buff a Farah with different perks, and then you've also got a Mercy in the Stadium team as well, could be horrendous. Thunder Punch. Ooh, Seismic Toss. Ash is really fun. Yeah, same with Jungle Queen. Yeah, I've heard. The game that you had where you're flying Reaper and you're flying Ryan was perfect. Incredible. Incroyable. They will add more later on, either that or a new seasons they rotate characters in and out. So in the middle of the season, they're going to be adding Freya to the roster. And they have confirmed that, yeah, each new season, they'll be introducing more and more characters into Stadium with the intention of growing the roster. That is a really cool idea, though, that you've brought up, the idea of each season rotating out the cast. That would actually be really cool as well, I think. Oh, I didn't have to do this side? Given that... Whatever. I'm going to go heal. I think it would be cool. Yeah, so that sort of... Oh, it's Joey again. God, please. Joey, don't care. Joey, you just got to tell me about how you had knocked out your own Raticate. But yeah, that's the intention, but from what they've said, is that they are going to be introducing new characters. I do like the idea of a rotating roster, though, because it means that you can kind of curate the sandbox. God, Dust, you scared me. I thought you were like a chair on the side in the side of the room. Yeah, I thought you were a chair on the other side of the room and you just sort of emerged. That the abilities being used in the stadium mode are the same abilities that were already assigned for the cancelled PvE mode. Yeah, like the work exists for it for sure. It would just be a case of rebalancing them for a PvP format, right? So that they're not too unfun to play against. Gives the game mode more variety, but you think the problem with rotating characters out might be that it would just end up being the same team comps over and over and over again, maybe? My problem that I'd have is that if you don't rotate out the cast, then you might have the same problem of you just see the same characters over and over and over again, even if you do introduce new characters.
My Raticate wasn't following commands properly, so I hit it with my whip and I caused him to pass out. Anyways, I call you later.
Yeah, yes, I've received calls like that from Joey. Prop hunt. Actually, speaking of Dust, how have you done this up the top? How have you duplicated yourself? I don't understand. Normal Overwatch is already same team comps every game. Yeah. But now not the case with hero bans. Suppose the variety comes from people building their characters differently. Yeah. Yep. That's the joy, right? Okay, so we'll be unlocking the waterfall now, which means we can switch Splash in. There's a large winch. Would you like to turn it?
Yes, please.
No more splashies for you. Bath times over, Chuck, or whatever your name is. Hey, dude.
Hey, boss Chuck. The pounding waterfall right onto my head. Why did you stop the waterfall from pouring on me? You just spoiled my training. I have to warn you that I am a strong trainer. Training every day under this waterfall. What? It has nothing to do with Pokemon. That's true. Come on, we shall do battle.
Freaking what? Simply too great to fit into one box. True. Go, Splash. Okay, we should be fine. Should be fine. We resist because we're flying. Bite is going to be not very effective. Do we do Whirlpool into... No, I think we bite and we fish for flinches, right? Even though it's not very effective. Oh, God. Evasiveness. Doesn't matter. Good to know that it's faster than me, so fishing for flinches isn't worth it. Come on, we shall do battle. Throws the fist in your face. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I challenge you to a Pokemon battle. It's like, oh God, I'm 10. Accidentally cast a spell. Turns your wife has been a level 7 slime. I know, the revelation, right? I presume Surf Mist. Shayna should be allowed to run across the battlefield and fist fight each other. Well, our Pokemon do battle, so shall we? Ooh, that was a good chunk of damage. The next, the Rock Slide will hurt. Why do you know Rock Slide? Don't flinch. It's fine. Even if it does double, we're fine. It's a 30% to flinch. Okay, we're good. He's done. Okay, cool. Cool. We're fine. Who was stressing? I wasn't. Poliwrath. We'll keep Splash out and drop a Super Potion, I think. The good thing about the evasiveness spam was that it wasn't... we haven't lost yet. The good thing about the evasiveness spam was that it was on his end, right? So it means that now that that Pokemon's fainted, I don't have to worry about the fact that I can't hit anything anymore, which is awesome. Super Potion. Merci. Body Slam should be resisted. No, it's neutral. That's fine. Neutral is fine. Do I have an actual Speak on Stream channel reward? I do. That one. Yeah. It is limited to like when I've got the energy to chat with people on stream, but it is a thing. I'm gonna chuck out Whirlpool, take whatever hit comes next, and oh, that's fine. Okay, we're fine with that. Surf does a little bit of damage. Why did Whirlpool just not come out? I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying enough attention. Frick. We heal up. I missed Whirlpool. Okay. Wait, Whirlpool has an accuracy other than 100? Frick. It's awful. That's fine. Water absorb. Right. Okay. Not miss. What does it mean? So it means that when I've got the voice channel open, you can jump in on Discord while I'm on stream and we can chat. I tend to keep it for like when you've got something that you want to chat about in particular on stream. Like if you communicate that and it's like, oh yeah, sure, and then I can open up the voice channel and we can chat. I did have it for a little bit that I just had it open at all times, but what tended to happen was I get quite exhausted very quickly, and for 4-hour streams, it's a bit tough. Not very effective. Body slam. Yeah. Yeah, it is a crit. Oh, and paralyzed. Do I have a full heal? Full restore. How hyped to my first Steel Ball run anime? That's the latest. Isn't that the latest JoJo? I tried giving JoJo a go. I started with Golden Wind, which maybe not the best way to have gone about it, but that's what I started with. And it wasn't really for me. Freaking hypnosis? What? Okay. When he crit with Body Slam, it dealt about 50. So I'm fine even with the crit. Oh, I need to burn some turns in order to get through the sleep. Surf is fine. 69, nice. Still asleep. Surf, that's fine. I'm probably going to heal now though, because we're cutting it quite close at that point. Super Potion. Why not biting him? Because it's not very effective, and Dragon Rage just does more. open talk on stream with anyone would be a bit rough. It got a little bit too like scattershot for me, where conversations would just kind of like fly all over the place, and I just couldn't concentrate on anything. Was the big thing. It was a bit tiring. It's one thing to like have a conversation with people where I can kind of control when I respond to things, as opposed to like an active back and forth, you know. You think I would show you mine feet? Oh, there's the berry. 50%. Oh, only a little bit. Citrus.
No, not yet.
Do not feed your Pokemon a potion. That'd be freaking cheating. Yep. We freaking did it! Oh my goodness!
I lost. How about that? All right, you're worthy of the Storm Badge.
Mahali received the Storm Badge from Chuck. Dankeschön.
The Storm Badge lets your Pokemon fly to any city or town you've already been to.
Fly! We got it! We finally got Fly. We can go gambling. Yes! I'm so freaking excited.
Here, take this too.
Tank TM01.
That is Focus Punch. It doesn't land if the foe you're attacking hits you first, but it's very powerful if it manages to hit.
Good to know. We get to fly. We get to fly. Yes, we get to fly finally. Yes. Oh, joyous day. That's Cyanwood's gym badge. Then you should take this HM. HM02? I thought we already had fly. Teach fly to your Pokemon. You will be able to fly instantly to anywhere you have visited. Yeah, but... Okay, alright. Not now, Lyra. I do not have the time for your musings. Is Chuck allowed to go to work without a shirt on? That's going to be some sort of violation of work policy. I mean, there are quite a few dojos and stuff that have like a no shirt policy. I think it's fine. Ooh, I'm a glue stick cleric now. Should probably change your name before joining the server. I mean, you can always change your nickname on a server, right? If you want to change it to some like the same as your Twitch name. Yeah, thanks, Billy. Yeah. Did you end up talking to Suicune? I did not. I was wondering if anybody in chat knew if I could chat to Suicune, or if it would be like, it's time to throw down, you fool, and then I just get absolutely decimated by the level 40. Because I'm not quite ready for the Nuzlocke to get swept by a legendary. Ooh. Now, are we ready? We're gonna teach Fly to our flying type Pokemon that's in our party. Oh, I'm so excited. Here we go. HM2, Fly. Yes. Ah, we booted it up. Excellent. It contained Fly. Yeah, I'd like to teach it to Gyarados, please. I'd like to teach it to Gyarados, please. Can I teach Fly to... What? This is frankly unacceptable. Thank you, Billy. All right. Time for Aquilian. $1 quillion. You wanted to see the pain? No, wait. Wait. Let it linger. Let the moment. Let it really soak in how much he's hurting right now. Maximum pain. Okay. Bag. HMO2. Fly. Here we go. Teach fly to Aquilian. Surely Quillian can learn fly. Please and thank you. There we go.
But Quillian already knows 4 moves.
What do you know? Hypnosis, Peck, Uproar, Reflect. We can get rid of Peck. Fly is a physical type move, so is Peck. It's just better. Apart from the fact that it's 95 accuracy. Freaking why? 1, 2, and poof. 1 Quillian forgot how to use Peck, and 1 Quillian learned Fly. You love to see it. All right, then we go to Pokemon. Oh, wait. Freaking Professor Oak's going to be like, no siree, not while you're indoors, you idiot. Okay, we've stepped outside. Excellent. Okay. Pokemons. Quillian. Fly. Oh, there it is, over on the left. Freaking Goldenrod, I think. Fly, please. It's happening. It's happening. Cloud, I can fly. Cloud, I can fly. How you going, bud? You unfortunately have to head out. Need to stop being in procrastination mode if you're to do anything, get anything done in time. Thanks for stopping by, Dust. Good luck with all the prep leading into tomorrow. You have got this. I believe in you. You made a parrot. You can repair a parrot. Easy done. Good luck with the the opening what's it? Good luck with the first performance tomorrow. No picture, but the Discord welcomes work again now. Excellent. Yeah, that's what I deactivated the image because apparently that bugs out. Thank you, Dust. Might catch you tomorrow, but no stress. No stress if you're busy tomorrow. Don't worry at all. We'll catch up in the future, I'm sure. Show me how you play and make my heart pound with excitement. We're back, baby. Voltorb flip level 1. Here we go. Yes. Oh, it's good to be back. Okay, so these are all potentially freaking Voltorbs. Then these are all not Voltorbs. They're all ones. It's fine. Okay. There is one Voltorb. There are 2 Voltorbs in that column. 1 Voltorb in this one. Where's our best guess? Probably the 7 and 7, right? Show me Voltorb. 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you. Excellent. We go again. Right next to a 3, a 2, surrounded by value. Did you see that? We go again. Okay. This row has no Voltorbs. Therefore, vis-a-vis, just value. Just value. This row also doesn't have Voltorbs. Can you believe that the previous page that we got was also level 1? Literally no free value. Okay, cool. This one, basically all Voltorbs as far as the eye can see. Then this one, same dealio. but we've got to eventually find... do we? No, if it's a score of 3... No, the last one that we're missing is a 1. So no, we don't have to unveil that. If these 2 are Volt Orbs, let's say, then those being 1s as well, so we don't need to unveil those either. You made a $4.56 deck? Freaking how? A commander deck, 100 cards, $4.50? What's the average cost? Calculator. $4.50 divided by 100. I shouldn't be. It's easy maths. It's like it's 4 cents. It's 4 cents. 4 cents 50. Rounded up to 5 cents. 5 cents per card. 60 cards. Okay. This is a little bit more like my brain can actually process that. So $4.56 divided by 60. Not bad. 8 cents a card. It's not bad. Not bad at all. All but 8 cards in the deck are commons. That would do it. Yep. We don't have to guess here either. So we only really need to guess in this one, right? This is effectively a 5, a 7 and 5. We guess. 2's not bad. Do we gain anything from guessing here? We reduce it down to a 50-50, I guess. But it's like an unnecessary gamble for no reason. There it is. Found all the I found all the coins. Nice. Wait a second. I think the cost of the Dratini is 2,100, right? Okay, so we're more than halfway there. Discord's boosted until level 1? What? How? Field? That's so cool. Thank you. What's that mean? Boosting unlocks powerful features and upgrades for everyone in the server to enjoy. Give a boost to blah blah blah. Access to server-wide features like custom stickers, large. Special role only available to those who give a boost. I've got to look into all of this after stream. I've got to give it the proper extra room for emotes and stuff. Oh, cool. I've never looked into like nitro boosting and stuff. I would like to play level 2. This whole row garbage. Don't bother. Same with this row. And the very center of the board is actually the Bermuda Triangle for real. If you were to flip over this tile right here, the world would actually end. This one is also useless. Discord gives you 2 free boosts with your subscription, and Discord gave away Nitro to you last month, and you forgot to use it. Oh, cool. Thank you. Oh, this is a 7 with 0 Volt Orbs? Well, Who am I to turn down such a bounty? Oh my goodness, look at this value. Beautiful. So if that's all useless, we've got these 8 boxes left. What's a good guess? The 6 and 1 here, right? Show me Voltorb. 3, 2, 1. Not a Voltorb. All right. Cool. What about here? Voltorb. There we go. Curses. We've kept our coins though, so we can go for a little bit longer. I'll go. I'll do a couple more attempts and then I'll start winding down. My intention was just to come on, do the 4th gym, succeed with flying colors, sacrifice high 5, and call it a night. And we've done all those things. I didn't expect for us to have unlocked Fly this session, which is awesome. This one as well. So we've completely overachieved. So what I'm doing is, because these rows and columns are made up of the value of 5, like they're made up of 5s, right? So 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. It's a 5 by 5 grid. If any of the clues on the sides or bottom have sum up to the total of 5, it means that that it's exclusively the if I flip over those tiles, I could either get a Voltorb or only a 1, and I only need to flip over 2s and 3s in order to pass the thing. So there's no value in flipping over basically any of those tiles. If I were to be a stickler and go through one by one and really interrogate each of these mats, I could limit it even further by going through and isolating 1s as well. It's just not worth it. It just takes too long. You may as well just kind of go for Hail Marys, lose, and then do the level over again. You get more repetition in. Because even if you go through really slowly, you get more progress in a mat, but it eventually whittles down to 50-50s anyway. So if it's going to be 50-50s regardless, I may as well just throw in random guesses every now and again. Look who's not marking 1s and Voltorbs. Cloud, literally the only reason why I'm doing it is because I don't care particularly, and apparently you do. So if I do it this way, problem solved. Problem crisis averted. I'm not invested too much in how I mark my tiles. Well, this is awful. More guesses, I guess. Show me Voltorb. There it is. I get 0 coins. And I'm not punished at all. Boom. Okay. Then... Oh, no. Don't go to marking yet. We've got more free value. I say free value, it's all 1s. This is cheating. Is it cheating? By Hail Marying? Okay, we've got a 1, a 5, oh, no, even better. We've got a 1-6 and a 1-6 here. Boom. Got a 2. Then here's probably the next best guess, I guess. God. Well, all of my gimmies are gone. And I'm down to 50-50s. Oh, not yet. I'm not down to 50-50s yet. Got one more easier guess. Probably a Voltorb though. Show me Voltorb. Not Voltorb. Okay. So if this is a 1, then that becomes a 5. So there's no point in guessing this one anymore. There's a 2 hidden in this row. There's a 2 in this row as well. Do I go for the 50-50 or not? That would just be that'd be a 1, so don't guess there. 2, 1, that'd be a 1 there. With 2 Voltorbs. Let's erase 2 of them, right? We'll say that those 2 are Voltorbs. We've got a 2 up there. The 2 remaining ones would be either a 2 and a 2 or a 3 and a 1. Okay, so there is value in guessing here. Show me a Voltorb. Nice. Okay, and then 50-50. 50-50. We're better off... No, it's not a 50-50. Right? No, because this could be a 2. There is a 2 in here somewhere. Frick. No, the 2 has to be here. Right? Can't be here, because 3 Voltorbs, and the remainder is a 1. And it can't be here, because, yeah, okay, so it has to be here. 2. There we go. Boom. Okay, cool. Little bit of brain power. Nice. All right, one more round of Voltorbs, and then we're done for tonight. Level 3. Lock in. No gimmies. Oops. That's a 3 and a 3. Which means one of them's a 2, I think. Oh, that's going to be awful to guess in. Yeah. Oh, this one's awful. Okay. A 7 and a 1 and a 6 and a 1. So I guess here. And then here. Hey, there we go. There's another 2 in this column. And I don't want to guess it. I don't want to guess it. I don't want to guess the 2 of this column. I'll try and narrow it down a little bit more before I do that. Yeah, it's awful, isn't it? This is probably my next best guess. Voltorb. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so let's pretend that one's Voltorb. We've got 3 revealed so far, so we've got 3 remaining. So there's a 2. There's a 2 remaining in this row. Good to know. If I were to guess where the 2 would be, it'd be here. Voltorb! We just sent it. We just sent it. We sent it because no fear. No fear. Okay, let's say that these 2 are Voltorbs. Then the remainder would be 1s, so we no longer have to guess in this column at all. Prank him, John? Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm being pranked with the current offerings. I think this is my next best guess. Too bad it's going to be a Voltorb. Ooh. Okay. Let's pretend that's a Voltorb there. 2, 1, and we need 2 more to make a 5. So that means that this whole column is done. There's a 2 in that column. Let's pretend that one's a vault up at the end. We need to, so this row is done also to make the total of 6. Is this Minesweeper? Kind of. It's kind of like Minesweeper. The concept is the same, right? Where you're given clues, and then based off of those clues, you kind of need to make informed guesses as to where mines are. Minesweeper is a little bit nicer in the sense that there is a way of consistently solving Minesweeper, whereas this does come down to guesses. But yeah, it's very similar to Minesweeper. So if you can see where my current selection is in the bottom right hand corner, the little purple tags to the right and underneath of that square are clues for the column and for the row. So the row clue is telling me that there is a total of 4 numerical value in this row. So it could be 2 2s, it could be 2 1s and a 2, it could be a 3 and a 1. There's the number 4 in total in this row. But then there are also 2 vault orbs or mines, if we're using the Minesweeper analogy, right? So it means that I am now informed as to kind of what I'm looking for in this row, right? Same with the column, right? It's telling me that there is a total of 3 and then also 3 vault orbs. Yeah, Cloud. Yeah, that's like the perfect way of describing it. You use like the crossword style vertical and horizontal information in order to help deduce what you want. This column is awful. Absolutely awful. Can I erase this one? Let's see. Yeah, that's a total of 6. Excellent. So I can bop that one on the schnoz. I have to guess in this column in order to beat Picross even. I'm not familiar with Picross. I've heard of the game before, but I'm not familiar with the rules, so I can't speak to it. Probably, but I have to guess in this column in order to find the number, because I need to find all the 2s and 3s in order to pass. And between guessing this one and this one, the green row has a total of 5, whereas the purple row has a total of 4. So there are more numbers to be had in the green row, so I'm going to guess the green row. Probably a vault orb though. Oh my goodness, yes! Okay, so let's pretend that those 2 are vault orbs there. We've got 2 remaining, and we need to make the number 3 to make 5, right? Okay, so there's a 2 in here somewhere. Let's pretend that this one's vault orb. 1, 2, 3, and we need to make the number 5. Yeah, okay, so this column is sorted as well. Excellente. I think this one's done as well, but I can come back to that if need be. So it's literally a 50-50. Can somebody please roll a d20 for me in chat? If it's a high number, I guess the top box. If it's a low number, I guess the bottom box. It's a low number. Thank you, Billy. I attribute this great success. And Cloud, you've confirmed it. Excellent. I attribute the success to you guys in 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Ah, we did it. Wait, freaking what? 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 Where? The 7's complete here. 2, 2, 1, 5. Frick! There is one more. This one's on me. You guys absolutely delivered, okay? You earned your win. It has to be the 5-2 row. Well, that's what I'm thinking. It had no. You're right. It has to be. It has to be because this one can't have a 2. I may or may not have baited you into a into a non 50-50. Easy done. Okay. False tension. No. I'm great streamer. Just don't think about it. I'm doing really well. Any gimmies? No gimmies. None. Not a single one to be seen. Literally nothing. Okay, we've got this one. We've got this row. This row equals 5. Therefore, we can confirm it's all 1s and Voltorbs. Don't bother with it. Literally, it's all Voltorbs. There are 4 Voltorbs in this row. You basically just tell me that there are 5. Tell me that there are 5 Voltorbs there. I'd believe you. Okay. What's our best guess? The 7-1 and the 5-1, yeah? Show me Voltorb. Statistically, it's possible. Statistically, it's possible that this row is this column is the column that doesn't have the Voltorb for the 4 Voltorb row, and it's technically possible that that square is the Voltorb of this row. It's possible. Show it to me. Show me the statistical nightmare. It's not. Okay. 2-4 is terrifying. Where are you seeing 2-4? Oh, yeah. A 2-4 is terrifying. Yeah. No, I completely agree. Sorry, I panicked for a second when you said. Okay. Where's our next best guess? Yeah. Yep. These ones are like relatively Voltorb dense. Therefore, one of these two. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If you don't, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Voltorb. There it is. Ah, dearie dear. We did well. I didn't expect us to get to level 4. Sorry, Lyra. Not in the mood. I'm too busy rolling in my earnings. But yes, we've done well. We're at, what was that? 1,400 and something? 407 tokens or something? And we need 2,100 to get a Dratini. We're almost there. So close. Yeah, congratulations, you got a ball. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, could you imagine? There's no losing if you play Voltorbs looking for Voltorbs. It's a mindset thing, right? If you play the Voltorb game actively looking for Voltorbs, you're having a great time. Just in general. All right. But boom. Then boom. Then boom. Cool. Easy done. Another week. Okay. What happened? We killed High Five. The Machop is dead. This is tragic, but at the same time, because of the Nuzlocke format and the fact that I didn't really want to trade, just because it feels weird to have like a challenge where you're limited to the game, but then you hack in like trades in order to get things to evolve. So I was never too invested in High Five, as terrible as it is to say. So it's not the worst loss in the world. We did clear the 4th gym, success, and we earned Fly. We've got Fly now. Oh, we can gamble whenever we want. We'll eventually get the Dratini pretty quickly, actually, all things considered. That's excellent. I've been sort of bumming around trying to think about what, like kicking tufts of grass, being like, I can't really think of what I want in my 6th slot. Dragonite would be incredible. So we've got a Pokemon that we can put into the 6th slot finally, which is awesome. Love that the mods let you evolve trade Evos in game. Yeah, I don't know. I'm new to the whole like modded Nuzlocke thing. Like I don't like the idea of hacking in rare candies either. I don't know. It might just be something that I get over eventually, but at least for now, I'm resistant. The gambling mindset. To be fair though, just like with real life, you only win in this game. You only get money. That's a lie. I refuse to even jokingly leave it as standing as that. But yeah, so all in all, progress. We're getting there. Next, we'll start thinking about taking on the... I think it's the Ice Gym that's next. No, the Steel Gym in Olivine. Ugh, that's going to be rough. Yeah, it'll be rough. More specifically, the Steelix being steel and ground is just awful, but I'll come up with something. Think about it next time. Made it big, Voltorb? Yeah. Rare candy is if high skilled, then you should, because you're not going to lose to a random encounter, otherwise you're wasting time. Well, that's the thing, right? Is I don't know, because I've never done a Nuzlocke before, whether I'll struggle with just like leveling up Pokemon. So I'm happy to just play it vanilla this time, and then with the next Nuzlocke I do, if I felt like I wasted a bunch of time grinding and I wasn't having fun, then yeah, maybe reconsider at that point. Hi. We're sulking because I'm not paying attention to him. Should go mostly vanilla. Yeah, that's the plan. And then, as I said, like if there are certain things that I pick up on, like that irked me, or that's it felt a little bit boring, or it'd be fun if I did ... Then I can make the adaptation with the next one. But yeah, sweet. All right, let's see if there's anyone online that we can go and hang out with. Ooh, somebody's doing a Super Mario Nuzlocke. Keylock. We've rated them before when they've been playing Pokemon. They're not technically playing Pokemon this time, but I'm curious to see what a Mario Nuzlocke looks like. Let's go find out. And plug it in. There's a whole video about using candies that you thought was kind of neat. Ooh, if you've got it on hand, I'd love to see it, but no stress if you don't. I can look it up. If it's just like Nuzlocke rare candies into YouTube or something, I should be able to find it. Talks about the whole history of and debate of doing it in gen. Cool. Yeah. I'll absolutely watch that. The Hearthside Arts and Crafts hangouts are tomorrow. So if you're free in the morning or afternoon Australian time, feel free to sign up for those on the Discord. Have a look for the sign-ups there. This is the last week now of the April Fool's Jester art prompt. So if you've been putting something together for that, make sure that you post it on the Discord. But there's no time limit for that or anything. So if you want to take your time with it, absolutely no stress whatsoever. Otherwise, have a lovely weekend. Have an excellent rest of your day or night, depending on where you are. And I'll catch you around. Bye, everybody. Bye. Have a good weekend.